Autism colors, which is blue, yellow, red, and green. And then I thought we'd kind of get pretty fun with the letters, maybe do some polka dots or something along those lines. So that's what we're going to be using today. And on the blank, you can kind of see that it has puzzle pieces. So it's a puzzle piece for each side. So I thought it'd be fun if we did each one of those as those colors that represent autism. And yeah, hope everybody had a really good weekend. I can't believe it's Monday already. The weekend just flew by. So this color here is Top Notch, which is Joann's brand paint, and it is just blue. So I'm just using basically a royal blue. This is Red Apple from Apple Barrel. And this is also from Top Notch. This is Sunshine Yellow. Or just a really bright yellow. And then we're going to use Christmas Green from Apple Barrel, and this is a matte. Okay, and then we also have our black and our white. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. I am going to grab, since we have a bigger area to cover, I'm going to go ahead and grab a bigger brush to get started. And we will start with our yellow. So the lines are already etched in with you, or with the wood, so it makes it so much easier to keep your lines straight. I did prep my base beforehand with just a white, so I did come in with white. I really recommend it, especially when you're going to be using yellows and some greens, just to cover up that wood texture. Trying to do super small strokes. This is a big area to cover. I probably could go up a brush size if I wanted to use a bigger brush, but I really like the angle on this brush. Hey Sharon! The 15% off is still going on inside Hardworking Mom Store. The discount is automatic at checkout. Hey, I'm live on YouTube for paint night. Come join me. Restart it again. Can you add any? Did the pod not melt?
No.
Do you know how to start it?
Yes. Do I put a new pod in there?
Yeah.
Do you want me to put the soap in there?
No, just a pod.
Okay. Are you painting a light bulb thing?
This is a puzzle piece. I will be painting the light bulb though.
I like puzzles.
You like puzzles?
Especially dino puzzles.
Mm.
Ready to go outside again?
Dang it. Got a little bit on that side, but that's okay. We're just going to use the white to cover it anyway. That yellow is nice and bright, huh? I will probably switch brushes for the next 2, 3. I'm going to come through right here again. I want to make sure I didn't load my brush too top heavy on that forward part. Okay, and then so we have yellow here in the corner. We're going to go to, I think, blue right here. Let's see when I colored my picture. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for hopping in. We are doing this really cute Autism door hanger kit from Hardworking Mom. I'm going to kind of go in with a bigger brush this time. And it is an angle brush. And we're going to do red. Blue. We're going to do blue. red. We're gonna do red. Sorry, I lied to you. We're gonna do red. Right here. I don't really like this brush. It's really big. I'm not used to using big brushes. I usually use smaller ones. Yeah, let's not do that. I'm going to come back down to my, what brush size is this? A 2? I think it's a 2. If you're just hopping on, these lines for the puzzle are etched in. So I'm trying to stay really close within that line so that way we can do some shading in the inner part of it. I loaded my brush too much here. And right through here. It is so nice that it's staying light out longer. Oh my gosh, I know it just happened yesterday, but today I'm like, yes, I can paint in my office. I don't have to go down in the living room. And because it's I know it's like silly, but it's kind of a pain in the butt to move everything, you know. Like all my paints are in here. So I didn't have to carry everything over and move it all. I could just stay in my designated area in the front of the house, right? Kind of nice. Hi, Kathy Gwen. How are you? How's your sister?
Okay, don't. I'm not a gym coach. I want to hold hands.
Okay. We're gonna rotate this. We're gonna come back through and do this other little piece over here. Following this circle. I'm really glad I painted the base white first to start out. Even though red is kind of a darker color, some reds just do not soak in very well. And this is one of them that just, this red does not cover very well. So we may have to come in and do another coat on this one, but hopefully, for the most part, it'll be okay. Alright, let's rinse that off. Oh, that's good. I'm glad to hear she's doing better. Alright, okay, so we have the yellow and the red. Next step would be blue and then green. So let's dive in and get our blue. Also really glad I started with the lighter color first and then worked my way to my darker colors, just so that didn't reflect on my brushes. Even though sometimes you wash them off and you do all the things, they still somehow get residual color on them. So we're going to move over to blue and then green. Okay, so I'm going to come through here. And remember, if you don't really have a steady hand, you can always tape things off, so that way you don't create more work for yourself later, because some of these angles can get can be kind of difficult for a beginner painter, or if you just don't have a steady hand, which that's okay too. The more you do them though, the better you get, I'll tell you that. I think I've come a long way in the last few months of painting these. And that's just by doing them a couple times a week with you guys. Is autism awareness big where you are from? Let me know in the comments. It is a very big, they do a lot of things here in Utah. I think we even have like Special Olympics does something pretty special, I think, in the month of April. At least they used to. I used to work in early intervention many moons ago, before when Avery was, well, actually just before Caden was born. Avery was tiny. Very hard job it was. Rewarding but difficult. Hey Terry. You guys, I have only had like 3 hours sleep. I am so beat. I cannot wait to cook dinner. plop myself on the couch and watch a movie tonight. Trying to figure out what we do. We usually do Monday night movie night as a family, so we pick a family movie to watch. But I don't know what we're gonna watch tonight. My wedding anniversary was on Friday, and my husband got me a new air fryer, which I really wanted. We have an older one that it sits on the counter, but it takes up so much room. So I told him, I was like, I want one of those smaller ones that has like the little tray that you just pull out. I need something that's easier to clean, because the one I have does not. It's so difficult to clean those things. I can't stand how hard it is to clean those. So I told him, I said, I really want an air fryer. But he had already taken me shopping the weekend before. We were by a local Barnes and Nobles, and I love to read. I binge read on the weekends. So I'll find like a good romance novel and I will binge it on the weekends. Binge read. And I wanted some books that were actual paperback books instead of on the Kindle, because there's some that I like to like write in the margins. And there was a few books that were on my to be read list, and I just didn't want to have them on the Kindle. I really wanted them just in my hand. It can be hard reading from technology when you're on technology all day too, so that kind of gets a little difficult too. So anyway, so he took me to Barnes and Noble, and he's like, you have 30 minutes, pick out as many books as you can in 30 minutes. And I was like, seriously? He's like, yeah. Seriously, $200 later, I grabbed, I think it was like 10, 20 books, plus a light, so I could read in bed. So I grabbed them or whatever, and I was super excited. And so I grabbed it, and he was like, that's your anniversary present. And I was like, oh, sweet, okay, like, I got it early, like, I was totally stoked for it. And then Thursday was our anniversary, not Friday. So then Thursday morning, he surprised me, took the day off, and I came downstairs, and there was a coffee waiting for me, and then there was, so he got me a coffee, and then he got me the air fryer, and then I love Reese's eggs. Do you guys know the big Reese's eggs that come with like a bunch inside it? He got me one of those too. So I was so stoked, because I wasn't expecting anything. And then he took me to, what is that place? Pancake House? The Pancake House? I've never been there before. And we just had a new one open in Salt Lake, and we passed it the other day, and I was like, I really want to go there. And so he took me to the Pancake House for breakfast, just him and I. So him and I went to breakfast while the kids were at school, and then we went to Shields and walked around Shields. He got to look at golf clubs. And then I came home and went to work, and he watched golf on the TV. And then Saturday we went to Texas Roadhouse. Man, I love Texas Roadhouse. We had the best waitress too. She gave us so many rolls. She just kept bringing us like piles and piles of rolls. My kids were in heaven. I swear, I shouldn't even order them food. I should just let them eat the bread. Just eat the bread. They don't even need the food at that point. This green's really pretty. It's called Christmas Green. This is from Apple Barrel. I went a little heavy with my touch on this one, so we're going to have some touch up to do on this green. I went in and out of the lines right there, so we'll clean it up. You love Texas Roadhouse? They're pretty good, aren't they? Mm. So glad we don't have one in my town. I'd be so fat. I'd eat there all the time. Uh-oh, I hear sirens outside. Very close to my house. We're gonna let this green dry. I'm gonna have to go back through it with another coat because you can see my brush strokes. So. I don't either. They always have the worst wait. They really truly do though. We got on the call ahead wait list and they would not let me do a party of 7. So I just lied and said there were 6 of us, but really there were 7 of us. But the little guy was a baby, so I was like, eh. But they were not very nice. One thing though, they do get you through pretty quickly, especially like I really truly do like I hate the wait, like you do have like a big wait time sometimes, but if you can get on the wait list before you even go there and take up 30 minutes of your time, yeah. Santa Fe, I love their rolls. What? What's the Santa Fe? Oh, Terry, I would be like eating there all the time. I think we're supposed to get one, but I will believe it when I see it because it is very difficult for us to get restaurants where I live. I don't know why. I don't know if it's our city. I'm not too sure.
That is so awesome.
Thank you.
Super duper awesome.
Thanks, buddy.
So awesome.
Okay, go get some water or something probably.
Did you hear that silence?
I did hear the sirens.
They were so close to us.
Yeah, they were.
It was getting you came saw them.
Oh, you did?
They're right there.
Right here?
They went speeding down here.
Oh. Hopefully everyone's okay.
And then we did see smoke.
Really?
Yeah. Saw a little trail of smoke. And we also saw a bit of a flame.
I hope you didn't see a brain.
No, flame.
Oh.
A flame.
I thought they said brain. Oh, were they not? I didn't know. I could see that. They kind of are not, because, well, in the crowds and stuff. I could see that. Okay, I'm going to come through here, and we're just going to touch up our... Can you guys go downstairs or upstairs? Till I'm done.
The bracelet upstairs?
I don't care, just... I need you guys to go where you can be quiet. Thank you guys.
Yep.
Just a little bit longer.
Are you proud of us for being so quiet?
Yes, you're doing great. Thank you. That yellow covered so nicely. Well, that's a bummer about Texas Roadhouse not being handicap accessible. Some of their, I was gonna say, I think it's stairs to go to where we sat. I think it was all stairs. I can't remember. So I'm just taking my white paint and I'm just kind of gumming along these edges here where I did little boo-boos. Okay. I did not load my brush very full, just a little bit here, and I'm just pushing that paint. Okay. Just gonna get those really clean corners. Oop, I almost stuck that right in the green. I'm going to turn that a little bit more. Okay, we're going to come right through here. Hit that circle. Okay, come right down through here. There's a little bit of blue on this side, so we'll come right here and get this blue. Trying not to overload my brush here and push too hard. There's a couple blue spots. Oh yeah, the tables are very close to each other. I agree with that. Well, that's a bummer. Okay, there's a couple blue spots right here that I just don't like, so I'm just gonna come through here and fix these. Make sure those lines are nice and straight.
It's like blue.
Was it pretty?
Uh-huh. It looks like a puzzle.
It is a puzzle. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And are you going to put the letters on it?
Yes. Okay. I see a little spot over here that we need to touch up with some white, and then we'll do another coat of that green, and then we'll move on to our letters, okay? Thanks for sticking with me, guys. Okay, let me fix this here. Oh, we have some white with the green too that we need to touch up right here. Okay. How's your tooth feeling?
Good.
Not hurting right now?
Mm-mm. Hasn't been hurting for all day.
I thought you said it hurt earlier.
No.
Oh.
Well, this tooth does. This tooth hurt yesterday. It hurt outside, but I was like doing tricks and stuff. So I couldn't tell you.
Oh, okay.
It's not hurting.
Poor kiddo, he has to have like major dental surgery on the 21st. So, it'd be sad. Okay, let's grab, let's see, what brush can we use? Okay, we're gonna go through, touch up this green really quick, and then we'll move on to our letters, and we'll have some fun with those, okay? Maybe we'll use some glitter. What do you guys think? Should we do glitter?
Mom, are we actually?
What?
Katie says that we're going to jobs on you.
No? Okay. Come through here. Oh.
I'm just kidding. Ninja class anymore.
What?
I don't know why we didn't go to ninja class anymore.
Ninja class? Because baseball's gonna start.
I actually don't. I kind of don't want to be in baseball.
Oh, that's too late. Dad already paid for it. You're gonna love baseball. You get to play with Maxton.
What?
Maxton and you guys are gonna be on the same team.
What team is he?
I don't know yet. We'll find out in a couple weeks.
Is he going to like play with me?
Yep.
So he's going to throw a ball and I'm going to hit it.
Yep.
So on the same team.
Okay, I loaded my brush a little too heavy, so I'm gonna wipe some of that paint off. Okay. Much better coverage this time. Okay. All right, let's let this dry. So here's our cute base. Let's let this dry. I'm going to set it not on my purse, that's for sure. Let's set it right here on this rock. Okay, we're gonna let that dry. Let's move on to our letters. So what do you think? Should we glitter some of our letters, guys? What do you think? I think we should do yellow on the light bulb. Yellow glitter on the light bulb. So let's grab this light bulb. And let's paint it yellow. Yes, glitter! Yes, we love glitter. Alright, we're gonna do some glitter. Okay, and I got my crappy brush for my Mod Podge. And I think it'd be pretty if we did this sun-kissed yellow on the light bulb. And then let me grab black.
I like the color black and yellow.
Yeah. I have a black, I know I do. Thunderstorm. So I'm going to use Sun-Kissed Yellow from Hardworking Mom and then Thunderstorm from Hardworking Mom. And we'll do the light bulb. Let me see if I have
Mommy, that's
a little bit of silver.
That's a thunderstorm paint. And it looks like it's going to thunderstorm right now.
Yep. Alright, and then I have some silver here. Okay. I don't know the name of this one from Lori's shop, but I know she has them in there. So we're going to use Sun-Kissed and Thunderstorm, but let's paint this yellow first, and then we will go into
Letters.
the other stuff. Oh, see what I was talking about with that blue? I hate when I use blue in the water. Oh. That's why I have my nifty towel right here so I can really dry off my brush before I use it again. Blue or green, they always do that. Okay, and I like to use the color, whatever color glitter I'm going to use, I like to do that as the base still. I know some people don't because they don't like to waste the paint. I still like doing it this way because then that way if the glitter doesn't seep through on some spots, at least you'd have that background there. Okay. So there's that yellow. Okay. Yes, they are fine. They are very, very fine. I love Lori's glitters. I've used them on my nails. I've used them on like crafts and stuff. Like I'm gonna do poster boards again here soon for Avery's. She's got a thing coming up for school, and so I'm gonna be using it for that. And I love them. And then I'm trying to think of what else I've used them for. I've done mostly crafts with them. But I do like them. Okay, I'm going to do black inside here. Switching brushes. I'm going to do black inside these lines here. Kaden, can you go get me a sandwich baggie?
I'm doing that. Mommy, do you know we're touching fog?
Alright, there's that. And then let me find a gray really quick.
Mommy, clouds are foggy. And we're touching fog right now. Like super, super right now.
Let me find a gray. I know I have gray. I have so many grays. Alright, we're going to use Timeless Gray. And we'll just go around our light bulb. I would say they're extra fine. Probably extra. But she has some that are not. So it kind of just all depends on which one you buy. Okay, so this is why I kind of went really quickly on the black, because it's going to be covered up with glitter anyway, and then I can just take my gray and clean up those lines. Okay.
Mommy,
What?
can you go to my dinosaurs?
If you go get me a sandwich baggie.
Okay. What's that?
Okay, we're gonna come over here, just follow that line straight down. Thank you. Can you grab me another one? I need 2. Actually, I need 3. So grab me 2 more. Thank you, my love.
A yellow light bulb.
Yeah, does that look like a light bulb?
Mm-hmm. Are these the thing that shines on the light bulb?
Yep, we're gonna paint these 2 yellow so that way it shines a little light, huh?
I looked up to the computer and I saw the greens.
Oh, yeah.
And you put the S at the top.
Okay, I'll paint these yellow. We're gonna glitter these 2. Okay. Let those dry for a second. Let those dry, and then we'll get the glitter going.
Where's his eyeball? Where's his eyeball, Mom? There's Mommy Dino's eyeball. Do you want it?
Alright, let's grab this guy again. I think I'm gonna leave shine a light white. Maybe not. Maybe I should do it all black. Should we do it all black? Autism I want to do with polka dots, so I know that. So let's start with that one then. So we can get our polka dots done, and then I can look at these. Now you can do, the fun part about all of these hangers, right? You can do it however you like. If you like the way I do it, do it how I do it. If you like the way you do it the way you do it. It's the best part about these. I'm going to take my little paper plate here. I'm just going to dab my little dabber with some yellow paint. Okay. And we're just going to do some polka dots on here. Okay. I got my dabber from the dollar store. You can also, if you're really good at drawing, you can totally draw these on. Which some of them will probably have to draw on. Okay. Same thing, gonna grab some more paint and just dab it. Try to avoid some air bubbles. guys can't even see what I'm doing. There we go, better. Okay.
Mommy, can you see Chomper's tail?
No. Oh yeah, just a little bit. Okay, now let's come in with our red here. And let's do some polka dots with our red. Okay.
What's that shaking? Is that Dad's truck?
I don't know.
Is that home?
No, because he didn't take the truck today.
Did you take his car?
Yeah.
I'm trying to find his eyeball.
Where'd you last have it?
I last saw it on the carpet.
On this carpet?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. Hopefully Izzy didn't eat it.
Because then Comfort wouldn't have any eye.
Okay, and then we'll come back through with green.
Izzy, did you eat my eye?
I'm gonna come in here and choose brushes for this, and we're gonna grab this brush, I think. Just come right through. Okay, now the blue, I want to do the blue a little bit different. So now I'm going to come in here with the blue, and we're going to actually do fun lines with the blue.
Mommy, remember one? Mommy, remember one time we saw a rainbow? When it was a stormy day? We never saw a rainbow before.
Okay, some cute little lines on it to break up those polka dots. So there's my polka dots with some lines. Okay, and then I'm going to take my black. Coming in with my line brush, this is a 6-inch round. I am just dotting the tip of it, and I'm going to come around all these dots here. I'm trying very hard just to use that tip of that brush. And following that circle. Letting my brush do the work. There we go. So there's our shine the light on autism. Okay, let's leave these ones white for right now until I know for sure what I want to do there with that. So let's leave those. I'm going to grab my paper plate and my Mod Podge, and we are going to paint or sparkle. Mod Podge. We are going to sparkle these. Okay, make sure you use a bad brush for this. Remember we talked about this once before. Make sure you guys are using a bad brush for when it comes to Mod Podge so you don't ruin your good paint brushes. Okay, and you're just going to come through and knock these out here. Okay, grab my glitter here, and we are going to sprinkle those. We'll let them sit for just a second. Oh, that itch my foot. My foot's so itchy. Oh, put my lid back on my black. Alright, shake these off here. Look how good that covered. Can you see that? Oh, this yellow glitter is my favorite. And I'm probably kind of biased because yellow is my favorite color, but this glitter is the bomb. Especially this yellow one. I should do my nails with this glitter actually, when I think about it. Maybe I will do that. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do our light bulb next. Okay, I just want it, wherever I put the Mod Podge is where the glitter is going to go, right? So I want to make sure that I cover it nicely. Okay. Just getting around that light bulb. Maybe I'm not as coordinated as I hoped I was. where's that? So there's a little bit out over here on the outside. I'm not going to totally worry about that right now. I will see how it looks when we do the silver. Okay, so now that we got that, let's come in here and let's do the black. So I'm just going to Mod Podge here. I had Kaden grabbing the baggies because I thought that was going to be the easiest thing to do, but maybe it wasn't. And this is called Thunderstorm here. Thunderstorm. Okay. Look how pretty that is. Okay. And that covered just those black little lines. Okay, and now I'm going to come around to the outside here. Okay, and going in between where all this gray silver is showing. Okay. And then we're going to come in with this one here. I'm going to grab a baggie for this one, okay? Quickly, so it doesn't dry. Okay, and I'm going to dump some glitter in this bag. I'm going to grab my scissors and cut right there. Okay. Over my plate. And I am just going to go around. Okay. And we shall shake it off. Alright, it didn't cover very well, so we're going to come back through. Anybody else use Mod Podge from the dollar store? If so, does it feel like it dries way faster than regular Mod Podge? Because I've always had this like not dry very well. Okay, there's that. Okay, come back through here on this side. And then I'm just going to coat this. Alright, there's our light bulb. Okay, all sparkly and glittery and all the things. Okay. Tell you what, Lori's glitter is way better than this other one that I have right here. This is not from Lori's, it's from a different company, and it's not as good. It doesn't cover, which I'm not sure why. Felt like that yellow and black stuck just fine. It's weird. It's weird how that happens. Okay. Putting that off to the side so I don't make more of a mess with it. Okay, let's grab our board and let's see how this looks all together. I might come through and paint those letters black really quick. So I wanted to have the yellow up top. Okay. And then it's shine. Yeah, I might have to paint these black. Maybe not. Shine a light on, and then it's autism. Oh, let me zoom you guys out. Sorry, you guys are really zoomed in there. Shine a light on autism. Oh, I don't know. I kind of like it with the white. Let's see. What do you guys think? Should I paint the letters black or should we leave them white? Or maybe blue, green, yellow, red. I don't know. I kind of like the way it looks. That was silly. I think it's cute. I'm gonna leave it with the white letters. I like the way, and it really does pop. Let me glue it down and then I will take pictures and show it to you guys. It really does make those letters just pop like the 3D. And I didn't want it to be super dark, so I was trying to avoid use black if I didn't have to. So I like how it looks. I will glue this. I'm out of hot glue sticks, so I gotta go run to the store and get hot glue sticks. So next time I go live though, we'll glue it all together so you guys can see the final product. Everything that I used is inside the shop at hardworkingmomstore.com except for the paint. You would have to run to either Joann's or Walmart to get the paint, or Amazon. The glitter I used is Thunderstorm and Sunkissed, and then just a silver glitter. Lori does have a silver glitter inside the shop. I just don't know the name of it off the top of my head. And the colors that we used today was green, blue, yellow, and red, and I also used white, and we did use a little bit of black for outline. Alright guys, this is it for paint night. I hope to see you guys next week. You might actually see me a couple times this week. I have so many door hangers here that we need to paint, and I have a custom request for this Bloom and Grow. Let me show you guys this one. I got an email about it today asking if I could paint this Bloom and Grow. So maybe come back on Thursday and maybe we can go live on Thursday and paint this while Lori's doing her wreath retreat with her group members, her work members. Thank you guys.